Hi there, back with another episode of Jana Eats, gluten and dairy free. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and if you get a chance, please subscribe and comment and like and let me know what you think of my show and the recipes. So today I have my friend Hilary back on again. She's a private chef in Maui, just like I am, and she specializes in food restricted diets, really healthy food. Her website is healthymauichef.com. So if you come to Maui, hire her. And if you live here, she does food prep, which she'll come to your house and food prep and leave it. And she also does cooking classes in your home as well that are super fun and delicious. So thanks.
Yeah, thanks
so
for
much.
having me, Jana.
Yeah. So Hilary suggested this flourless chocolate cookie recipe, and I've been wanting to do it too because it's kind of that Mexican.
Yeah, it's like
cookie.
the big crinkly chocolate.
Yeah, and it's normally made with walnuts, but because I had none in the freezer, we're doing pecans. So we're gonna start with 4 room temperature egg whites, and Hilary's gonna show you how not to blow that. Because the thing is, here I'll switch places.
Okay.
The thing about the egg whites is if you get even a smidgen of yolk in that white, it won't turn into a meringue. When you beat it, it'll just stay flat. So what we do, so we're gonna take the egg white, so there's no contamination, and we'll put it in another bowl. So these are uncontaminated, but if she blows it on this one, so what? We'll eat scrambled eggs, right? So it's really important to, when you're using particularly the egg whites, not so much the yolks. And then you might ask, what do you do with all those yolks? Well, egg yolks are super healthy for you. They contain a lot of nutritive value that's good for brain chemistry that isn't available in a lot of other foods. And one of those nutrients is choline, which is incredible for brain health. And I know that because I watch the Genius Life podcast with Max Lugavere. Shout out, dude. Love you. So anyway, Hilary's done a stellar job of not contaminating the egg whites. And we've got 4. I think we'll do a blender hollandaise segi after this, just because you'll see how easy it comes together, and then you can use the egg yolks for something delicious. And so, I mean, I could drink hollandaise. Do you like it too?
I love it. It's delicious.
Yeah. So now that we've got our egg whites and our egg yolks, I'll let Hilary. So we need to combine in a blender, and we use a paddle. This is 2 3/4 cup of chopped pecans. And the next thing is confectioner's sugar. We use Lakanto. We're going to do sugar-free cookies today, and Lakanto rocks. Thank you, Crosby Taylor, for teaching me about this. If you look at the packaging, you need half as much as regular powdered sugar. And you had a great idea.
Yeah.
If you didn't have powdered sugar in your pantry.
Yeah, so if you don't have any powdered sugar, but you have regular white sugar or regular Lakanto, you can go ahead and make your own powdered sugar either by blending it really quickly in a very dry Vitamix.
Yeah, dry.
Very dry.
Otherwise,
you don't want any
it's
moisture in
frosting.
there, otherwise you have frosting. Or I think you could also use a food processor, but it would take a little longer and might not get it quite as fine. But you can make your own powdered sugar. So
Cool.
yeah.
Okay. So this recipe calls for 3 cups of sugar, so we only need 1.5 cups of Lakanto. And again, I love all Lakanto products. I saw Lakanto at Costco.
Oh, really?
Yes!
Oh, that's
I
great.
was there yesterday. It's like whoop whoop. And Hilary, you find Lakanto discounted.
I do. So I found recently I found about 6 bags at Ross. So I bought them all, and then they also had the Lakanto maple syrup. So
Oh yeah, I love that too. And so snoop around Ross and TJ Maxx and get it discounted. And the Lakanto website also runs specials. So if you go online to Lakanto, I think it's lakanto.com, it'll pop up. You can, like sometimes they'll do 50% off or 25% off and free shipping. So it's worth it.
Okay.
So you do that, and then we're going to need a half a cup plus 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Do you want to talk about the cocoa powder you like to use?
Sure. I really like this cocoa powder because Nativus Organics is a great company. They do fair trade sourcing on all of their products, so I feel proud to support this because there's a lot of things aren't right in third world countries where we're getting the exotic products such as cacao powder, cocoa powder. A lot of that stuff might not be fair trade, or the farmers aren't getting a certified good price for their product. They might be getting ripped off when they sell it. So I like supporting this company, and it's just really clean. I know I can trust it. So
well, the other thing too is Dutch cocoa is processed in an alkaline process with funky stuff, people. So get a good, organic, properly processed cocoa.
And then how many tablespoons?
Three more.
Okay.
And then we're going to need a little salt.
Little salt.
Let me grab it, a little pinch, like a quarter.
You always want to put a little salt in your baked goods. Most recipes will call for it, but just a pinch, it helps bring out just all the other flavors in your baked goods. So that's a really important ingredient to not leave out when you're doing your holiday baking.
Particularly if you're doing something sweet, because believe it or not, the salt makes the sweet taste better. And so it says to mix those on low, because you don't want a big puff of, we'd be covered in Lakanto and cocoa powder. Well, once you get those mixed well, and you can see from the overhead camera, like when the white mixes with the brown, you'll be ready. And then you're going to slowly add your egg whites.
Okay.
And then mix it. You're going to slowly add that, and then you're going to slowly turn it. You're going to turn it up to medium. Oh, and a little vanilla. I'm a very technical baker. That's why I suck at it. So you can turn it up to medium. And it's just going to take about 3 minutes to slightly thicken. Okay, we're back. It's slightly thickened. So when you beat egg whites, they turn into meringue and thicken, right? So pop that bowl out. So we've lined, it called for 2 sheet pans lined in parchment. You're also going to set your oven at 350, and when we pop the cookies into the oven, you turn it down to 325. And you've got to put them on 2 shelves, not too close together. So I'd say we're going to need to pay attention, take the bottom one, switch them. So anyway, and then they cook about 12 minutes. So why don't you, and it says 12 cookies per tray, 2 ounces. So I'm going to say that's 2 ounces. You need to leave 3 inches between them.
6 per tray, because there's 2 trays of cookies.
Okay, so 6 per tray. Okay, these little suckers are going to spread. So Hilary will fill that. I'm going to turn the oven down to 325 and set a timer for 6 minutes, which is half the amount of time they need to bake. I'm going to switch them around, and when they're done, we'll come back and we'll see you then for the taste testing. Okay, we're back. They're out of the oven. One thing that I did notice is they didn't spread like a normal, this normal cookie recipe, and that might be because of the Lakanto, but believe me, we tasted the batter.
It's spot on.
It didn't suck. So we're gonna put them on a cooling rack, and this recipe made 18 cookies.
And just a little tap
on
top.
They look like those little Mexican chocolate cookies.
Yeah, and this is a great holiday cookie.
It is. It's a good anytime cookie.
Anytime.
Cool. So anyway, Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
It was fun again.
Thanks. We're gonna play with those 4 egg yolks, so be on the lookout for, Hilary's going to do a aioli. So thanks for tuning in again. Subscribe, like, comment, let me have it. Thank you. Bye.